Hello YouTube, MobileTechnology Reviews here, and today I'm going to be doing a brief unboxing and review of the MYBAT Premium TUFF Case for the LG Google Nexus 4. So first I'm going to start off by telling you exactly why I chose to buy this case. So as you know, if you have a Nexus 4, a lot of people have been looking for an OtterBox-like case for this phone, due to the fact that OtterBox does not actually make an official case. So one day I was browsing through Amazon and I came across this case, and I noticed it was fairly similar to an OtterBox case. It looked fairly protective and it was only $7. So I figured why not, and I got it. Also, I decided to get this case because I kind of wanted a median between my two current cases for my Nexus 4. I have the ballistic shell gel case, which is very bulky and very protective and hard to fit in your pocket. And then I have the Boxwave Duo Suit slim case for my Nexus 4, which is very slim and easy to fit into your pocket, but it's not very protective, and if you drop the phone with that case on it, odds are the screen's going to crack or something bad is going to happen. So I kind of wanted a median in between those two cases, and that's what I got with this case. It's not too bulky, and it's not too thin. I think it's kind of right in the middle there. I think it's going to be protective enough, but you can still fit it in your pocket easily. Okay, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and do the unboxing, or in this case, unbagging. So this is very simple packaging. It just says MYBAT, wireless accessories up here. You know, there's the case. Not much on the back here. There's the barcode, you know, blah blah, boring Amazon packaging. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Take this case out of here and get rid of this packaging. Alright, so here's the case itself, and right off the bat, you'll notice that I did pick up the metallic blue color option for this case. There are various color options for this case, ranging from blue to pink, green, white, whole 9 yards, but I wanted to get the blue case because the two current cases I have for my Nexus 4, the ballistic shell gel and the Duo Suit slim case, are both black, and I wanted something a little bit different, so I chose to go with the metallic blue. I think it's a quite nice color. As you can see here, the light reflects off of it. It's quite good looking, in my opinion. So this is a 3-part case. As you can see there, it's not too thick, not too thin either. It's right in the middle, as I said. And, well, let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. Okay, now, as I said earlier, this is a 3-part case. It has 2 parts, which are hard plastic, which encompass a soft inner silicone layer. So right here is the first hard plastic layer, and this protects the front of the phone. As you can see here, we have cutouts for the proximity and light sensor, the earpiece, and the front-facing camera. And down here, we have a cutout for the LED notification light. Right now I'm going to point out one thing. On Amazon, I read a ton of reviews about people getting this case and not having their proximity sensor work. Apparently, this cutout right here was too small, and it blocked the proximity sensor, so they couldn't hang up their phone. I'm going to tell you right now that I have not had that problem. I've had this case for about 3 weeks now, and I hadn't had a single problem with it. The proximity sensor on my phone works fine, and I think this cutout is plenty big enough. So I don't know if that was just a defect or what, but my case does not have any of those problems. But anyway, this layer here is relatively cheap. It is fairly flexible. It bends, flexes a lot. I don't know, it doesn't feel the greatest quality, but I think it'll do fine. I'm just going to go ahead and take this cardboard out of here and this foam, and we can go ahead and take a look at the rear plastic piece. Here we go. Again, it's obviously the same color as the front plastic piece. Here's your cutout for your camera and your flash. Again, that's plenty big enough. Here's your cutout for your speaker. And these little slot cutouts right here match up with these raised pieces of silicone on the inner silicone layer. And speaking of this layer, let's go ahead and look at this. This is fairly thin silicone, and for $7 I wasn't expecting really thick, ballistic shell gel type silicone. So this is fairly thin. It feels kind of cheap, but I think it's still going to do an okay job protecting the phone, as it does have those two hard plastic layers encompassing it. So anyway, here's your cutout for your camera and your flash, and your cutout for your speaker here. And you'll notice that there's a slightly raised edge around these cutouts, and that fits right in with the outer plastic layer, as you can see there. I think that's really nice. But anyway, right here we have these raised silicone areas right here that again fit into these cutouts on the outer layer. The corners are slightly thicker. They have slightly thicker rubber on the top and the bottom edges. That's kind of similar to the ballistic shell gel case, where it has those protective corners. This silicone isn't as thick as that, but it's still relatively thick at the edges. Now right here we have the cutout for the LED notification light. This is for the proximity sensor and light sensor, the earpiece, and the front-facing camera. And these cutouts are perfect in size, and they fit the phone well. The volume rocker here has a nice tactile response when the phone is in it. So does the power button here. I think it's raised a decent amount. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually put the Nexus 4 in this case. So right here is my bare, naked Nexus 4. I'm just gonna slide it into this plastic layer here. You kind of have to work it, getting this little lip here around the phone. But there we go. There's the inner silicone layer, as you can see. Fits the phone very nicely. Then we slip this first outer exterior layer on there. Just gotta get that situated. There we go. And then stick this on, this second plastic layer on here. Clip that into place, and there we go. Very, very easy, simple, basic installation. As you can see, cutouts for the camera and flash are perfectly fine. Plenty of room there. Speaker, again, plenty of room. There's your LED notification light. Camera, all the cutouts fit this phone perfectly. Now another reason I really like this case is that this case protects the top and bottom areas underneath the screen. And I really like that because there's really no other case for the Nexus 4 that protects this area and this area. And I really like that. That's one of the reasons why I got this case. But anyway, as you can see here, the power button works fine. Nice tactile response, as I said. The cutout for the micro USB port down here is a little bit strange because it's large, and the microphone is right here. There's a microphone for the phone right here, and this slot is supposed to allow access to that microphone and that micro USB port, and it kind of covers up the microphone a little bit, so that's not too good, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Up here we have the cutout for the 3.5mm stereo jack, and I'll tell you right now that it is a little bit small. When I first got this case, I was a little bit worried that my headphones wouldn't fit in there. But then I tried it, and then it turns out that they actually do fit. It fits kind of snugly, but it will fit most 3.5mm jacks. Right here is your small hole for your second microphone. And again, this hole is a little bit small, but I found that it doesn't constrain and restrict the microphone. So overall, most of the cutouts on this phone fit pretty well, but yeah, I'm sorry this review hasn't been my greatest. I'm kind of a little bit off today, but anyway, I try my best to give you guys my honest opinions on this case, and with that being said, I do like it. I think it was well worth the $7 I paid for it, and to be perfectly honest with you, I like it better than my $20 ballistic shell gel case. So I'm just gonna let that sink in, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.